Hey everyone, my name is Seth and welcome to this week's market update. Now that 2022 is in our rearview mirror, we have a pretty good idea of some of the major issues that faced the trucking industry last year. The American Trucking Research Institute recently released a study highlighting the 5 biggest concerns of our nation's truckers. And there was a big change at the top of the list. Once you hear what number 1 is, you'll understand how it jumped to the front of the line. Starting off with number 5, we have the economy. The economy hasn't even cracked the top 10 since 2017, but after a year of geopolitical uncertainty and rising inflation, the economy is once again a major issue facing the trucking industry. Number 4 was driver compensation. Since first appearing on the list in 2019, driver pay has been a constant issue and hurdle for the industry to overcome. 2022 was a step in the right direction, however, as driver salaries rose over 9.8% over the course of the year. Number 3 is a bit of a surprise for some people. It ended up being truck parking. The lack of available truck parking has been a constant top 5 issue for the trucking industry since about 2015, but thankfully the problem is gaining traction within the federal government leaders. Number 2, we have driver shortages. There's currently a shortage of about 80,000 drivers. That number could double by the end of the decade. The ongoing driver shortage was number 1 for the last 5 years, but it dropped to number 2 this year. The new number 1 belongs to rising fuel prices. Fuel costs increased by nearly 35% last year following the start of the war in Ukraine, which has been especially devastating for owner-operators. To get an idea of how bad this problem truly was, fuel prices hadn't even cracked the top 10 since 2013. This year, it jumped all the way to the front. 2022 was a major wake-up call in the trucking industry. Now we just have to wait and see how things shape up in 2023. That's it for this week's market update. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next week.